Okay, so what can I see here? That we are from different disciplines, maybe. We are different levels, from people who just want to know what is going on to people who are really targeted to know specific things related to the Saudi Arabian qualification framework. That's why I will make it like going from down to up, so from basic levels to advanced level a little bit. Of course, we will not be able to explore all the Saudi Arabian qualification framework from one session. However, we will try our best to know what is this. It's not a new concept, but it's a new content. Okay, the concept is here, is found, but the content itself is changed and updated. Okay, from the previous version. I can see that so many of you from the College of Science, and this is nice, because I know College of Science is preparing for accreditation, and I think you will have your visit soon, inshallah. So I hope this will help you. However, let's say the relation between the framework and the accreditation, there's some kind of relation. However, they are both different components. This is for something, and the accreditation is for something. They are integrated to each other, yes, but this is a component, and this is another component. Let's make, as I said, small groups, please. So the first two rows here is a group, second two rows are group, third two rows, maybe a group again. For the sisters here, maybe we can form two groups. Is that okay? Can you come a little bit forward, something? Yeah, okay. Let's go a little bit back, maybe. Thank you. This is a little bit strange, but we will start this workshop by a training session. It's not a training, it's something to know what is your background about what is going on. So this is a training. I want you to think about it, okay? And I will take a brief answer from each group. If you are asked with some of your colleagues to design a program, an academic or educational program, what are the references you are going to use for this design, and what are the procedures you are going to follow? We will take 10 minutes just to think with each other, and then we will take a brief answer from each group. Okay? You want to design a new, or you want to update your educational program. What is the references you are going to count on, and what are the references, and how are you going to do that? Okay, references, procedures, easy. Okay, 10 minutes. Design. This is the key word here. Yes. Me. It is, well, designing a new program or updating your previous program, or whatever you can say. References and procedures. Designing a program is somehow a uniform thing. So to design any program, you will have the same sort of references, more or less, and you will have the same procedure, more or less. Give me two references only, and tell me in a hurry what is the procedures you suggested. Okay, let's start from here. Yeah, you need a mic? You have the mic, yeah? Okay.
First of all, we need to see university mission. What are the objectives of the mission? Whether the program align with that mission, goals defined in university.
University mission then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we need to check the program curriculum, some standard or benchmark curriculum. maybe.
Curriculum.
Yeah, set by the higher education or maybe similar universities. And then we have to see like what are
So this is the references or the procedures?
curriculum is a reference as well as
Okay.
procedure must be defined within the college like
Mm-hmm.
how to initiate the process. And another reference we must see is what are the quality standards to
Quality standards. Thank you. Very nice. Thank you very much. The other group, please. Thank you. No, please raise your voice a little bit. Benchmarking. One, okay? The most important references, yeah. This is the procedure, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Very well. Thank you very much. Keep this here, maybe. We will use this one here. If it's not... okay, group one.
So for proposal of new program, academic program, the first thing is the references is to make a benchmark.
Benchmark.
Benchmarking national and international benchmark.
Okay.
The second thing is alignment between this program with the mission and vision of the university.
Mission and vision.
Yes.
Okay.
The third thing is the feedback from stakeholders.
Stakeholders.
We need to have
This is a new one. Okay.
feedback from stakeholders.
Very well.
For the procedure, the first thing is to identify the PLO's program learning outcomes in relation to SAQF, I think. This is for the procedure.
Okay.
And then from the program learning outcome, we need to identify the CLOs, the course learning outcomes and the contents, course specs, and course description, everything. Then review of the program itself. And then we need to take the approval from the department, from the faculty, and from the university.
Very well. Thank you very much. If you have any things to discuss about what's going on here, please discuss. Or just raise your hand and we can discuss. Yes, this is a discussion here.
During the procedure, we should measure the KPIs, key performance indicators
For the program. Okay. Very well. Thank you. Doctor.
Pretty much like my colleague says,
Mm-hmm.
the program. Now, if the program is a new, maybe the procedure will be a little bit different. But if it's a new, let's say if it's a new program,
Mhm.
it is updated to the program, maybe the references will include the coexisting or the pre-existing program and the reference. And if it's a new program, then you need like benchmark universities, like which is come close to the university, regional or global. You set up some academic institution which is very close or very similar to yours, and then you determine the program learning outcomes and the mission and the vision of your program, and then you start by creating the courses that will fulfill those program learning outcomes.
Okay.
And after you design the courses, you need to write each the course specification for each course and map them also with the program learning outcomes.
Very well.
And then at the end you see an outside reviewer, some prominent
External reviewing.
Give you second opinion about your plan.
Thank you, Dr. Ala.
to meet your
Thank you, Dr. Ala. Thank you. Third group? Anyone to add anything? Third group? We need new things now. Okay, benchmarking. So many benchmarking has been done here. So,
Our group here is similar to group one. So we need to look at Saudi Arabian qualification framework.
mhm.
First of all, to determine what does it have. I'm not sure yet, but I'm sure it has something more.
Okay.
We also need to look at for benchmark or one or two definitions. And then we have the procedure, we have to survey the market needs for this program.
Survey the market needs.
And then
Nice.
we have to determine the learning outcomes. And then we have to build the curriculum using, of course, the program specification. for-
Right. So it's the same more or less as the other colleague says. Thank you very much, Doctor. There's an addition here. You okay?
I would like to add that we will also need to include or consider the aspect of continuous product improvement. So mechanisms need to be laid down, procedures need to be laid down to periodically check the weaknesses in the program and opportunities for improvements need to be identified periodically.
Okay. Very well. Thank you very much. Fourth group?
Just new idea.
New idea.
What the higher ranking university,
I cannot hear very well, sir.
you can ask what the higher ranking university are teaching about this educational program. The higher ranking university.
The higher, so it is a benchmark. It is a benchmark.
And we also look for books and classical reference for this program.
Sorry, again, please.
Books,
No, make it a little bit lower. Yes.
must put also books and classical reference for
Okay.
this program.
Reference, you mean
Books and websites.
websites. So again, it's a benchmark. So you are just comparing yourself with other resources. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Very well. Thank you. Other addition? Okay. Thank you. So, what is the outcome of this training is to know. Some of you said the references which we are going to use in designing our program is benchmarking, is surveys, is. However, does this Saudi Arabian framework can be a reference for you or not? This is what we want to know during this workshop. Okay? Can you use this as a reference for your designing, okay, of an educational program or not? This is what we are going to know during this workshop. Very well. Let's start. This is the timetable. However, the timetable will be a little bit of change. So we will begin this session. We will know what is the qualification framework, what is the Saudi Arabian qualification framework, what are the aims, and what are the benefits. These are the whatever we want to cover this in this session. This is until 10:15, and then we will have a 15 minutes break. And then we will return at 10:30. This is the core of this workshop. It's talking about the components, the elements of SAQF, and about the level descriptors. Three things make the core of any framework. Then we will take the break. However, it will be from 11:30, okay, until 12. Okay? Then we will come 12 to 1:30, this is 1 hour and a half. We will cover the registration in SAQF and then the relation between SAQF and NCAA accreditation standards. What are the relations? Okay, and what are the differences? Okay, so that's what we are going to cover in this workshop. Let's start. What's the meaning of a qualification? We are talking about qualification framework. So we will begin from the basics. What is a qualification? Any idea?
Requirement to achieve or fulfill some initial criteria.
Requirement to fulfill some initial criteria. Okay, thank you. Best way to do something. This is the word qualified, not qualification. Thank you. But it is somewhere. Okay.
Skill and competencies to do something.
Nice. Skill and competencies. Now we are speaking. We are speaking. Skill and competencies. This side. What is a qualification? We are all parts of giving qualifications. So what is a qualification? Requirements of a program. Okay. Any other ideas? Follow a criteria. To do what? I am following a criteria. For what? For the quality. For the quality. But thank you. Okay. Nice. We have a word here now. A certificate. A certificate. So a qualification will always end in a certificate. So whoever take or whoever go to this qualification, he want to end with learning and having or being recognized by having a certificate. That's right? Okay. Qualification in the broad meaning, not the academic meaning, means a package of standards or units or whatever is inside, okay, which leads to recognition by having a certificate. This is what is a qualification. Okay, we will go after a while to the academic meaning of qualification, but this is the broad meaning of qualification. What is a framework? When I have this picture, have a frame. That's right. What is a framework? The word said, what does it mean? Borders. Maybe. Good. In education, what is a framework means? Because this is a framework is a very, very broad word anywhere. But in education, what does it mean? The limits.
I think it's procedures. We should get the certificate.
Procedures. Nice.
A general structure that you can adapt.
Internal structure. Nice word. Very nice. A framework in education means a plan or standards, as you said, or learning outcomes that define the content to be learned. This is a framework. So what's the meaning of a qualification framework? This is a formalized structure in which learning level descriptors and qualification are used in order to understand the learning outcomes. So a qualification framework, you will find so many words are repeated. These words are levels and learning outcomes. Think about it as a way to understand the learning outcome, to make the learning outcome, a way to put the learner in some levels according to the learning outcomes he achieved. So there will always be some kind of levels, and these levels are connected to time and connected to learning outcomes. 3 words in a framework, put it always in your mind. Levels, time, and learning outcomes. or learning domains. This is the 3 words.
So you said like levels are at top level, you can define learning outcome for each level?
Yes.
You will define timing like first year, second year, third year?
Yeah, timing means this qualification, in which time, how much time needed to be completed.
Number of years?
Yes. Think about it as a program. How many years I need to complete this program, how many months, how many whatever. So this is the time allocated, okay? Levels, as I said, level 1, less complex learning outcomes. Level 10, for example, very complex learning outcomes, okay? And time, I can finish this degree in this time or on this time. And the levels 1, 2, 3, 4, this is to tell you what is the complexity of the learning outcomes.
For example, we said level 1, so it is about certification or the
We will come to this point now. Okay, thank you. Qualification framework is an instrument. Think about it as an instrument, okay, for classification of the learners according to the achieved learning outcomes. Very well. What is the Saudi Arabian qualification? This is any qualification framework. What is the Saudi Arabian qualification? Saudi Arabian qualification, they define themselves as a unified system that aims to raise the quality of national qualification and position them on levels according or based on the learning outcome. Okay? So I will expect that this Saudi Arabian qualification framework has different levels, and in each level I will find some criteria for the learning outcome which is connected to this level. This is what I expect to see. They say that this framework opens pathways and create progression routes among the education and training sectors in the kingdom and beyond. Beyond, maybe it's outside the kingdom as well. Why did they bought this Saudi Arabian framework? We will know that after a while. They said it opened pathways. We will know how after a while. And what will happen after they implement this Saudi Arabian framework, we will know now. Are we alone in this world to have this framework? Did we invent that? No, we did not invent that. However, the good thing here is we made the Saudi Arabian qualification framework according to the learning environment in the kingdom. And this is the unique thing about this Saudi Arabian framework, and it will be unique for any framework all over the world. It should be made for the environment or learning environment of each country. And that's why they are a little bit different. However, the main skeleton is the same. It is levels talking about learning outcomes. This is the what's called the national framework from Ireland. You don't have to see what's going on inside here. However, we will see it after a while. This is from Australia. This is somewhere in the world. I don't know where is that from. It is there. So there's so many of these frameworks, and this is a good thing, as we will know after a while. Right. Why did we make the Saudi Arabian framework? Why? Everything in the kingdom now is going in the orbits of the Vision 2030. Does the Saudi Arabian qualification framework fulfill any of the vision, strategic goals? Yes. In the third column here, you will find some of the strategic goals. Level 3 in the vision, I don't know if you know this or not, but the vision have axes. This is in the first here. This is the axis. And this is level 1, level 2, and level 3. Level 3, these are the strategic goals of the kingdom. Okay, and they are 93 more or less. Okay, so some of these strategic goals will be fulfilled, these are, by making the Saudi Arabian qualification framework. If you read through here, you will find 4.1.3, this one, for example, this one, it said improve fundamental learning outcome. So just talking about fundamental learning outcome. So SAQF is mainly made for this one, to improve the learning outcome. You will find so many of these, I will not go through all of them. However, the formation, the making of the Saudi Arabian qualification framework fulfill many of the strategic goals of the Vision 2030. You will find some here as well. Ensuring equal access of jobs. And these three strategic goals also can be fulfilled by making Saudi Arabian qualification framework. The question here, is it new for Saudi Arabia? The qualification framework, is it new for Saudi Arabia? Or there was something before? There was something. The national. There was a document called the National Qualification Framework, the NQF. It's very well known. Very well known. Okay? And so many programs use this document to update and to design new programs. The Saudi Arabian Qualification Framework was formed due to the change in the vision. So we need to change the National Qualification Framework into this new one, the Saudi Arabian Qualification Framework. The aims of Saudi Arabian Qualification Framework, so many aims. The aims means why I did it. Number one is to build an integrated framework that includes all education and training sector qualification. The NQF contained only the sector of education above the high school. However, the Saudi Arabian one contained all the educational levels inside the kingdom from primary until PhD. All of them, classified them into levels. Integrated framework. Set a national unified criteria for learning outcome based on knowledge, skills, and competencies. And these are the learning domains which we will know in the second section, inshallah, or second session, inshallah. Unified criteria. So every program in the kingdom should fulfill these to be in that level. Even it is engineering, pharmacy, medicine, agriculture, whatever, science. It should fulfill these, okay, to be in that level. And this is unified criteria. Communicate in a common language to ensure the transparency of quality criteria and assist comprehension. Again, if we are having the same criteria, we can assess ourselves in the same time, in the same way, to make some kind of comparison, to speak a common language. Of course, they raise the quality of the KSA qualification because you are changing mainly the learning outcomes and giving flexibility as well to change more and more changes in the learning outcome as well. Gain the national and international recognition. Having these learning outcomes criteria and being registered with SAQF give you the recognition nationally. I am registered, I am known. People know me nationally and internationally because I am registered in the framework in my country. So my country recognizes me. So the world can recognize me, especially when I am registered in a framework in which the levels, its levels is known for the outside. So they can compare their levels to my levels and then recognize me as a degree or as a certificate or as a qualification. Flexible, and we will know the flexibility. What is the flexibility meaning after in the third session, inshallah. They develop flexible educational, training, and employment progression routes. Employment, the Ministry of Civil, what's called civil, خدمة مدنية, civil what? Civil what? Services, yeah. Yeah, they are now in connection with people of SAQF to know what are the levels and to put the employments with the levels, saying that, okay, this, to be employed here, you need to be on level 7, you need to be level 8, you need to be level 6, you need to be in level 5. Level 3 is enough for this job. Level 9 is needed for this job. This is the future. This is going on now. This is going on now. Provide a national register. There is something called registrar, and we will take it at the third session, inshallah. Registrar is some kind of very big database in which the programs which are recognized by SAQF are put there for any stakeholders, for the Ministry of Civil Services, for anyone to see if my qualification is recognized or is registered or not. This is a very good way to know or to recognize my qualification. What are the benefits? And this will be before the break, inshallah. What are the benefits? We'll take another part after, before the break, inshallah. Benefits means that what will happen after we implement SAQF. Registration of the qualification awarding body at the national and international levels, and we will know after a while what the meaning of awarding body. Recognition of the qualification at the national and international level. I am recognized. Qualifications are matched with their counterparts of the national and international. As I said, because I am in this level is recognized by the country, so the outside can recognize me and my level and compare. Enhancing the confidence between the enhanced personnel, employers, and awarding body. Confidence, raise the confidence. I am recognized. So it's something like the accreditation. Why we are taking the accreditation? To raise the confidence. I am accredited. So now we have two words. Registered in SAQF, accredited by the NCAA. And we will know what are the differences between these. Flexible tracks. Which allow the enrollment, 3 words here, progress, and follow up the learning. Okay. Confidence again, linking the learning outcome to the needs. And this is a little bit tricky, but it is done now. For this job, I need these needs, and these are linked to the learning outcome. This system is changed maybe after 5 years, because I have, or 10 years, I have new jobs which needs new needs. So I will put more criteria to fulfill these needs inside the system, and all the universities should follow these criteria. This is what is in their mind in SAQF. Supporting the effort of education and training institution. Hello, sir.
Regarding the needs, what does it mean exactly? Is it skills or numbers, quantity? What is it?
Needs will be competencies, more or less. The job needs, the job market needs, they are more or less competencies. Okay? Maybe a little bit of skills, maybe a little bit of knowledge. We don't have any problem with knowledge here in our universities. Skills, yeah, maybe something like, okay, we have another lecture here. I think there's something wrong with this one. The battery maybe, yeah, the battery did. Okay. Can I take the one here, please? Thank you. Okay. So the job market needs, they are more or less competencies, as I said. You will have some skills. You will have some knowledge. We don't have any problem with the knowledge here in the university. However, we do have some problem with the skills, and we do have some problems, many problems with the competencies. And that's why now in our situation, many of our colleges, okay, they don't fulfill the needs of the market, because we don't know what are the needs of the market, okay, and because we are just working in our, teaching without even looking what is the market, what are the market needs, okay. So this thing will be solved a little bit using this system, because this system is put the learning outcome descriptions in it will be bought according to the market needs, okay? And you have to fulfill these needs, sorry, not the needs, these learning outcomes descriptions. So you will go with the needs. This system will be updated every 5 years maybe, according to my understanding. So any market needs will come into it, and we will bot on you to fulfill these needs. This is what they said there, and this is what is happening outside really. In the colleges outside, or in the system, the learning system outside. We have a problem here. Okay. I think it's working now. Right. This part of the lecture maybe, or of the workshop, is a little bit boring maybe. Yeah. But from the next session, inshallah, we will start a little bit of work, inshallah. So we know the aims of SAQF. We know, and this is the new part now. We knew the benefits of SAQF. We know what is the qualification framework. We want to know now 3 things. What are the components of SAQF or SAQF? What are the elements of the system? And what are what's called the level descriptors? What are the components? Actually, I don't like the word components here. The word components here is not right. Let's say that what is meant here is on what this system. This is very strange. Is applied on. Sorry. Okay. Maybe we can stop to hear this lecture. So what is meant here is on what I can apply SAQF. Remember the accreditation standards for NCAA. Okay. We do how many accreditation standards we have? NCAA accreditation standards. How many standards we have? No, I'm not talking about the standards. How many types of standards we have? Types of standards, not the number of standards. No, not NCAA is all Saudi Arabian.
Just in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, NCAA. We do have 2 types of standards. Standards for the institution. They are called the institutional standards, and standards for the programs. They are called the programmatic standards. Yes? The institutional standards now, they are 8 in the new 2018 one, and the programmatic ones are 6 of them. 6 standards. So we have 6 standards for programs and 8 standards for institutions. This is the new NCAA standards. Institution and program. The same situation here apply in SAQF. We can apply SAQF on the institutional level. However, the word here will change. The name of the institution here will be the awarding body. So then we will call the institution the awarding body. Why? Because the institution gives the certificate. Okay? So it is an award certificate awarding body or qualification awarding body. So what is an awarding body? Is some entities licensed to give training and education and to give qualification and to give certificate. The question here is, who is authorized in this university to give certificate? Departments. So doctor here said departments give certificates. College. University. So all of them. How come the all of them? It cannot be the all of them. You should have one authorized body or awarding body to give the certificate. Who is the authorized body to give the certificate? Let's start from the beginning. I have a student, department. Student in the department? Starting, yes. But who is giving the certificate? The university. So the department give the degree. Okay, no problem. Going to the college council, approve the degree. Yes, but give the certificate? No, the department does not give certificates. College council or the college does not give the certificate. Who gives the certificate? The university council. So the university is the awarding body. It is the authorized body to give the certificate. Okay? This is a little bit of strange in the schools, for example. Who gives the certificate in the schools? So in primary, secondary, and high school. Who is the awarding body? Who gives the certificate? The principal. The Ministry of Education is the awarding body because the Ministry of Education gives these people their certificate, not the schools. The school does not give a certificate. Maybe approve a certificate, yeah, but does not give the certificate. Here, the university, because they are separate, the university rector has the ability to give the certificate after the approval of the university council. So the university here is counted as an awarding body. In the schools, the Ministry of Education is the awarding body. Very well. When I'm talking about awarding body, I'm talking about institutions. Okay, so university is an institution and it is an awarding body. It can give a certificate. After that, in the registration, when I'm talking about registration of the institution, I have to to go to the institutional or to the awarding body standards. Okay. We said in the accreditation, institutional and program, right? So this is the first component, which was the institutional or the awarding body. The second one is called the qualification. You can put in your mind like the program. These are programs. These are the qualifications. So there is some kind of SAQF for the program. Qualification in education is the formal outcome for individuals after they achieve certain learning outcomes, and it always ends with a certificate. This is a qualification. Another meaning of a qualification is a sum of the knowledge, skills, and competencies. And it always at the end have a certificate. So SAQF is for two things: awarding body, separate standards, and for qualification, separate standards. You can think about it like institutions. These are the awarding body, and programs. These are the qualification. again, and we have always this problem in many parts of the world, and here in Saudi Arabia, the term college is a little bit ambiguous here. You cannot know where is the college in this system. You have an institution, even in the accreditation. You have an institution and you have a program. But where is the college? The college always put in your mind in the accreditation system or even in SAQF, the term college is not there. You cannot put your hand on the college. Maybe some of the standards can be applied for the college, especially in the old version of NCAA standards. Some of these standards can apply for the college as a whole. However, the term college will always be ambiguous. You cannot put your hand on what is the meaning of college. You will always have a program. You will always have an institution.